Greetings, Dapperlings, and welcome back once again to Rimworld and to the town of Dapperton, where there is still a med kit out on the floor. I don't approve of this. Now, it's not an urgent thing to store because I don't think it can go off. Not an actual med kit. Herbal medicine can go off, so it is important to get that one sorted, but the rest of it, no, not really. Now, wouldn't mind that being hauled in either. Right, well, let's have a quick look at what we're up to. Awerty is doing a good job of pulling away all the concrete there. Ah, there is just some regular sand there. That is important to note, because it means we can't have our sun lamp that close down to the bottom. We would need the sun lamp about here, perhaps. This would give us a little bit of room either side. So what I could do for the time being is just place that there, then go to furniture, or even floors for that matter, grab a paved tile, place it underneath it. Actually, just have to remember that it's there. I think that's right. Let's try that again. Yes, okay. So then that comes across to the end there, so we want another one about here, or one across. Yeah, one across. Right, let's slow this down. We've got 2 diseases. That is actually quite bad. So I think the sun lamp needs to be there. I guess there's a little bit of a walkway between them. Okay, this is going quite well. We'll have 3 of these fields operating at all times, I think. So the last one would be there, so just to the side. We'll have to deal with that one in a moment. In fact, actually, we could just remove this zone right there, and then go ahead and just double check once more. Right, there we go. So we're going to want a floor, a paved tile right about there. Right, that'll give us 3 fairly good little growing areas. Now let's just have a look. I could afford to bring that across by 1 on each one, actually. That would work out a little bit more symmetrically. I know, before you say anything, I already know. It's okay, you don't need to tell me how weird this is. Right, there we go. So that works very, very nicely, and it'll give us 3 very good little growing areas. Now, how are you guys doing? Let's make sure we're giving you some herbal. Why am I saying herbal? It's got a H in it. Ah, I've watched far too much American TV. Okay, we've got even more infections. That is really not good. How are you doing? Got an infection, minor, untreated. Stag has got an infection in the torso and an infection in the left leg, and their brain is still very badly damaged. That is going to be rough. It's going to be very rough to sort that out. Right, but with all of that done, in fact, actually, Willow Terra, could you please butcher this? The 2 muffaloes that we've got there, I want them chopped up. We want the extra meat. There we go. Then what I would very much like Archibald to do is haul this meat in. And this meat. There we go. Right, now you can go and eat. Okay, so these are going to be our indoor growing areas. Now, I'm going to want some items to make this a little bit safer for us, but I'm also going to want a dedicated power supply. I'm starting to think that it may be worth our time to actually get rid of this and shunt this all across. Ooh, okay. Wanderer joins. What? Jump there. Have you got another infection? Oh my goodness, you have. That is particularly bad. We've got a wanderer who joined, which is very nice. Check location. How are you doing? Okay, and another infection in the torso. Okay, well, we can get past that, but we've got a wanderer. This is fantastic. A villager named Sven has joined and arrived and is joining the colony. He is a military commissar. Okay, what kind of person are you? You are depressive, that's actually really nasty, and you've got a chemical fascination. But other than that, you're actually capable of quite a lot of things, and you've got a decent shooting skill. In terms of gear, you arrived with a mace. Yeah, you. Okay, well, you should quickly equip yourself then, at the very least. If we go into outfits, we can make sure that Awerty, you're a worker, and Sven, you're also going to be a worker, I think. Yeah, for the most part, I'm fairly happy with that. I am terribly sorry. It seems that Tali is digging around. She's probably going to go to sleep now. She heard me say her name. Right, let's see. So we want to do the immediate setup, get everything set up there. We'll have Doctor on 4 for you. Then we'll put Water on 4 as well. You've got not a great handling skill, so I'm not going to worry about that too much, but you are fairly decent with construction and repair, so I'll set those up as a high priority, so we'll have even more people who are working on things. Construction on a 2 though, not a 1. Mining, you are actually happy to do mining, so we'll set that up definitely. And hauling and cleaning, I think we want another dedicated hauler, and that should be good for now, I think. However, we are going to need to rename you. And the next person on the list, as per the last episode that went live, is Raymond. There we go, Raymond. Welcome to the town. Long may you live in it, and not be shot up by bandits, or captured by tribespeople, and forced into slavery. Right, to me's, let's see. Exotic goods trader, we may actually be able to sell some decent stuff here. Very nice, Raymond. Very nice indeed. Alright, we can buy actually a reasonable amount of gold, which we could then possibly use to make big gold statues. I mean, look at the price that commands. Limestone statue commands quite a lot. What do you get? It's amazing. But okay, we can sell on pretty much the vast majority of the items we've got. Most things in here are going to be just flat out sell. They're no particular use to us. If it's below 60, it's no good. They get taken off at that point. No, we'll keep the cloth t-shirt and the cotton button-down shirt. We'll keep those. That can go. This can go as well. Cloth duster is fine. Okay, I'm pretty happy with all of that. I could buy a personal shield. Don't really think we need it. We could sell all of the elephant tusks, though. They are worth a lot of money. Simple prosthetic arm. Simple but durable arm prosthetic. Body part efficiency 50%. Flammability 100%. Market value 400. We could buy a simple prosthetic arm for one of our colonists. Or we could go for... Power claw. Well, that's very expensive, but powerful hand replacement consisting of 3 deadly claws. I could give it to Keegan. Keegan would have a sword and a power claw. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, I am so tempted. I'm trying to resist. I'm genuinely trying to tell myself that I don't want to do this. But there's an enormous part of me that does. It's gonna take all of our money, though. No, I can't, I don't think. As much as that would be awesome. Oh, who am I kidding? I know that I want to buy that. Okay. Right, well, Keegan. I want Keegan to health, operations, add bill, install power claw. Your right index finger was cut off, so your right hand is going to have power claws instead. We're going to turn you into a Wolverine, little by little, bit by bit. Install denture for the jaw. No, that's okay. I don't want to harvest any of your parts either. Install power claw. Keegan, go rest here until healed. Get down there, then someone's going to install a power claw. It'll be grand, I tell you. Who's going to do this? Okay, Archibald. How good of a doctor are you again? Medicine 13, okay. Keegan, you're about to become the very first bionic colonist. It's going to be amazing. The Emperor is going to be very proud of you. Bad Blanket, could you hold all the silver in? Alright, we've only really using the herbal medicines instead of the actual full-on medicine that we've got. Don't you think that's a bit weird? Whole body's anesthetized. Okay, good. Very good. Speed up time a little bit. I love the fact that you actually did anesthetizing. There we are. Right hand, power claw. Okay, consciousness is very poor. Manipulation is weakened. Efficiency is only 96%. But you got a power claw. Oh, this is so good. I approve of it enormously. You got a shield and you got a power claw. I am very happy. Very happy indeed. Raymond, let me grab that. We need a bed for Raymond. So let's go ahead and build furniture. Wooden bed for Raymond. Ultimately, I want it to be Keegan who does that. Awerty, you're going to try, aren't you? How good at construction are you? Oh, you've got a construction of 12 at this point. Okay, well, fair enough. You go ahead. Do your crazy thing, Awerty. Maybe. Yes, good. Okay, well, that was actually remarkably awesome, in my opinion. We've also got a fair old bit of hay. Alright, well, the next thing then is I strongly feel that we need to remove these batteries for now. We've got a lot of battery power. We don't need all of this here. We will extend this wall down. We will have the battery bank in place of this, I think. I'm thinking that we would want the freezer area up here, allowing the farm to directly access the freezer and just deposit their goods. And then down here, the actual kitchen area, right down there. There we go. Keegan is up and moving around. Oh, fantastic. How good is this going to be? How good is Keegan? Construction 14. Only just slightly better than Awerty at this point. It is a normal royal bed. Oh well. Raymond, here you go. You now have your own bedroom. Enjoy. Very glad to see so much room in there now. Oh, we've got this set up. Fantastic. Keegan is straight off to research. He's looking at how to upgrade his arm. Okay, right. Sculptor's table. I would like to add a bill. I would like to make a small sculpture to start with. Now, I would like to have a look at details. For the time being, it requires 70 ingredients. So 70, oh my lord, really? So, okay, we need 1,400. Well, we could do it with silver. Okay. Do it out of silver then. Just one is all I want. We're going to suspend this for now, so that Scriptwolf will hopefully start work on the sculptures straight away. Once they're done with moving everything else around. Let's actually have a look at their work. Have you got art? Ooh, you don't. Well, that's interesting. Art is only one. Is Keegan actually artistic? Kind of. World of Terror. What do you do second? You do order and construction. Yeah, okay, let's have you work on these second. Oh, you'll be our primary artist, I think. There you go. Which means I'm just going to allow Scriptwolf to haul things around for now. And generally get things where they need to be. World of Terror is just going to focus on making food for the time being, though. Got a lot of meals for them to make. Awful lot of meals for them to make. Do we really want to do that? I'm not sure we do. Let's reduce this down to 20. Well, that's going to take them ages because they're working on cooking as their primary job. Okay, we'll leave that at 2. I guess we'll have Keegan work at this at a 2. There you go. Keegan will also be our sculptor, sculpting it with his bionic claws, slowly clawing away and scraping details into the stone or metal at this point. You got research at a 1. I would rather that be at a 2. There we go. Okay, how's Stag doing? Major infection in the torso. Hasn't been treated for a while. You've got a major infection in the right lung. Okay. Let's check on this. I would actually like you to start trying to recruit them. They've got very good chances of us getting them. We may be about to expand our workforce quite considerably. I'm sorry about that. I just kicked the mic. Don't know why. Clearly just some sort of random violent impulse. Okay. We should be able to just break all of this down fairly quickly. So I would actually like that to be done. At that point, we're going to build another windmill. And then initially, we'll just have this going on. We'll run the power straight down and straight across. But eventually we're going to have a secondary power bank there. Probably turn this into a storage area. I'm really tempted to move the stone crafting area over there. Literally the stone one, because that's all the stone one is going to use. I don't know. We'll think about it though. Right, there we go. Awerty getting on the job. Well done. Keegan having a bit of a snooze. Everything else going fairly well, all things told. We're stockpiling a huge amount of hay grass. That I'm very happy with. But I would love it if a couple of more people would haul things into the area up here. Where's Shadow Wolf and what are you doing? Okay, Shadow Wolf is cleaning up all of the hay grass. Not too bad. We've got an awful lot over here, and then we're going to need the growers to set that up. Got an eclipse. No, that's fine. Could get Tamiz to do a little bit more trading. No, that was an old message. Okay. Right, well, has that all been hooked up? I think it may have. Fantastic. In this case, what we would like to do right now is have steel walls travelling at least down there. Then concrete floors. Yep. What are you up to, Awerty? Ah, you're working on the defences. I approve. That is very, very useful. In fact, those defences are almost finished at this point. Alright, where's Keegan? And what is Keegan up to? Oh, where's that fire? Right there. Is anyone going to deal with that? I hope you will. Well done, Awerty. Though it could have easily been the rain that put that one out. Right, let's speed up time a little bit. Most of our colonists are snoozing. Right, I want to work on restrictions, though. Ooh, Siri's being a little bit disturbed. I'm sorry, Siri. I will try to be quieter. We will have that there. As for Joy, I mean, we could have Joy right there. No, we can't have Joy there. We need at least 6 hours on either side. So I'll put Joy over here instead. And then work right up until 3 hours before, I would say. There's 5, 6, 7. So I'll put Joy there instead. Okay, that works, I think. That works a little bit better. So we've got currently 2 people sleeping at the same time. That is 4 people, 2 pairs. That's workable. Bad Blanket and Awerty at the moment. Raymond and someone else fairly soon. Okay, fantastic. Archibald taking care of that. Hunter lacks a weapon. And Tamiz has recruited Stag. Oh my god, Stag, I'm so sorry for taking all your clothes. That is a sight that we didn't need to see. Right, Steg, you are a brawler, so first and foremost, a name, Mr. Lazy Kim. There you are, and I would like you to be wearing brawler outfit. And you should be able to just equip that sword. There you are, Plastic Gladius for you. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Wow, you move slowly. You move really slowly. The issue with having an infection, eventually that'll go down perhaps, but that is just massively messed up your brain. I mean, there's loads of things you can do at the very least. On that note, let's actually check out what you can do. You can handle animals. Okay, yeah, you know, that actually seems quite sweet in a way. You know, just you're a little bit slow. You've got a pretty nasty wound. You don't really trust people anymore because people resulted in your brain getting shot out. But animals, you like animals. I kind of like that. You can always trust someone who likes animals, even when you can't. Cooking, no, we'll just leave that on a 4. I mean, you've got some skill in it. Don't want you doing any kind of construction though. Repairing, yes, though. We'll get you to do that. As for wardening, if there's no one else doing it. Generally speaking, though, you are primarily going to be taking care of handling and just general odds and sods around the base, really. That should all be fine. I would prefer you to work on hauling over cleaning. Alright, not bad at all. We're going to need to get rid of this roof area. There we go. In fact, let's expand this out so make sure there's never going to be a roof there. And the next thing we want is a wind turbine right about there. That will hook everything up for us. Okay, well, Whitney is probably not going to be very long before we've got you on our side. At the moment, the main thing I would like to do is make sure that we're constantly moving things into the storage area so we can sell them on. We've got all of our turrets set up. I'm very happy about that, and generally speaking, we're actually going fairly well. We've got a huge amount of food stocks for our animals, and we've got a raid from the ape men. They're landing right in the middle of our camp. That is a little bit unfortunate, to say the least. I think we're going to have to end this episode there. Bit of a cliffhanger, I am afraid. But we shall see how we deal with the actual attack being in the middle of our camp, beyond all of our defenses, in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, though, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.